One Piece is a show about evil versus greater evil. Let's start off with Luffy. Luffy isn't an evil character. He's a good character that was shaped to escape through evil. When he was younger, he always did care about his little brother. Even made sure he was fed when they was starving and struggling. He genuinely cared about his mom too. Was sick about her. That's why he was willing to do this to his dad, because his dad was at fault for what happened. But look what happened to Luffy, all because it's a Celestial Dragon Association. He had to answer to all the injustices of those that came before him, but even through all the traumatic experience he had to face, he still came out with one good moral concept, which is family and protecting those family members. That trauma still exists within him. That's why Luffy understands within himself that mercilessness can exist within anybody. Humans, celestials, slaves, it don't matter. Hell, even Luffy has done some evil. Luffy isn't a hero, but we also know he isn't this greater evil that we're talking. Let's not brush over the fact that Luffy is willing to put his own friends' lives at jeopardy for his own selfish interests. He's willing to hit kids and women. Doesn't make him evil, but that also doesn't paint him as a good person. Get into the actual greater evils, starting with Big News. Not only is Morgan a character who would, as long as the story is interesting enough, he will write it. But if the truth isn't interesting, then he will forge the truth just to make the story pop. And that is somebody who's not afraid to lie to the entire world just for his own gain. Who unconsently scoured the seas for all different races of men just to fulfill her own. Can't look over the fact that she eats people and is willing to take the lifespan of her own son for having a slight disagreement with her. One who is willing to perpetrate their whole life as a good person just to traffic kids and to affiliate unaffiliated giants into the world. We have someone in the verse that will wipe out a whole country and delete its existence, all because they knew something about that one. 100%ly made one of their servants turn a whole individual person into an experiment, all for their own sick, twisted gain. But pirates and people that like to disband and go against pirates, you have people that have even darker motives than pirates. So, while there is some pirates that are evil, there are people that are even more inherently evil than certain pirates.